What's up, YouTube? This is your boy Turismodude 95, and yes, the San Diego Chargers. I'm going to start a Madden 12 franchise series. This is the preseason against the Seahawks. I know the Chargers were 9-7 last year, but I believe that along with this Madden 12 series, the real Chargers will make it to the Super Bowl. Now, the Seahawks, I'm playing at home in San Diego. This is the preseason, but one thing I want to comment on for Madden 12 is that unlike past years, you have a 75-man roster and you play in each preseason game. You cut that roster down to the final 53 on your first game of the season. It's a feature that has been wanted for years to be a part of Madden, and finally they implement it into the game. I'm extremely excited to play this franchise every single game all the way to the end, and you will see every one. The first play of the preseason is a dump off underneath of the tight end, and the cornerback Donald Strickland gets injured on the play. It's a broken collarbone, and he's out for 10 weeks of the season. Bad news for the Chargers. But on the very next couple of plays, Luis Castillo would get in the backfield for the sack. And in a way, that would be the story of the game. The Chargers defense dominated this Seahawks front. Very next play, Stephen Cooper picks off the pass from Matt Hasselbeck and takes it all the way to midfield. Big play by Cooper, and that's a chance for him to make the final 53. A big pick there. And then on the following series, Randy McMichael getting the first down. And then 2 plays later, Volek would be underneath the Vincent Brown, and he would do the rest. We drafted this kid in the 3rd round, and he would pay dividends in this game. That was the first grab of the ball game for 35 yards and a big first down. And that's the play you want to make if you are planning on making the final 53. Vincent Brown, nice reception. Then on the very next couple of plays, 3rd and 1, be Randy McMichael underneath, and the Chargers score the first touchdown of the preseason. 7-0 here in San Diego. So Randy McMichael getting into the action, and he's vying for that second tight end spot behind Antonio Gates. And that play surely proved it. But on the very next series, Whitehurst would be throwing deep, and the second pick of the first half, Dante Hughes, a big leaping reception for the INT, getting to the 37-yard line. Big play for the Chargers, and San Diego would take advantage. On 2nd and 3, Volek's pass to the left side would be complete to Patrick Creighton. He will make the 53-man roster, but still a nice play in the preseason. Then on the very next play, screen to Tolbert, the backup running back, 29 yards to the end zone, and the Chargers would make it 14-0 here. And very impressive backup play by the San Diego Chargers, 14-0 in San Diego. They would go on to win by the final 17-9 in a very uninteresting second half. But after the game, unlike in previous Madden series, you actually have to cut your roster down each week. This time I have 4 players I have to cut. Dante Hughes is not going to be one of them. Big player of the game honors, and maybe he fortified his spot in the final 53 along with Vincent Brown, who had 2 catches for about 80 yards on the day. Very impressive afternoon for him. So now I have a big decision to make, and I end up deciding who to cut. Obviously, I take away 2 tight ends who I really don't need, in Corey Sperry and Dennis Morris. I take away Tyrone Green, who gave up 2 sacks in the ball game, and Brandon Benjamin, the center. I do not need 3 to make it to the final 53 player cut. So that is it. This is Turismodude 95 saying so long, and the Chargers win preseason week number 1, 17-9 over the Seahawks. Please tune in where I'll show you week 2 coming up.